This time there is no dog yelping. If you saw the first Vlogmas, didn't realize that my daughter's dog was loud and barking or whining anyway. Hello, I'm sorry. What is your name? I'm so bad with names. I know you've told me before, but welcome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Carolyn. How are you? Hi, Amber. Sarai. Is it Sarai? Hi. Hi, Bree. Anyway, Sarai. Okay, cool. I need to write that down. I'm going to do it right now before I forget. Okay, hello. Tired? We put up a lot of Christmas decorations today. Oh, that's great. But it is tiring, isn't it? I'm not completely finished. We started it yesterday, but it's going to be a while. Lots to do. Did a video, shot a video today, and was just busy trying to get caught up in some things. And so, yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me here today. It is Sunday, and today is Vlogmas day number 2. And again, like yesterday, I didn't realize how embarrassing this name was, and I can't change it for a few more days. Well, it's not embarrassing. It's just hard to figure out what your actual name is from that. But anyway, yeah, so I took the prompt from Create December 2018, which today the prompt is joy. And I actually did a video on that, on a how-to video with that theme of joy. And then I thought, might as well talk about that today as well for Vlogmas. And so I just jotted a couple of things down that I found on the internet that said these things a little bit better than I could. And so I'm just gonna read it to you. This one is from Psychologies. It is an article that I found. And basically, it talks about joy versus happiness. And I think a lot of times we tend to think that joy and happiness are exactly the same thing. And I don't think they are the same thing. And this article actually confirms that, so to speak. But anyway, you know, I think a lot of times we have to choose joy, because there's a lot of things that goes on in life. I think you can all agree that is really kind of a downer, and disappointments and things like that. But overall, we need to make that choice to have joy in our lives. And so let me just read to you what it talks about, the difference between joy and happiness. Both are definitely wonderful feelings, and they are feelings that all of us want to feel on a regular basis, right? Because who wants to feel down or depressed? Anyway, it says joy is a more consistent feeling and cultivated internally. It comes when you make peace with who you are, why you are, and how you are. So basically, it's all comes from within. And the things that happen to you on the outside, things that happen, like for instance, external things, okay? Happiness is dependent on external things. What will make you happy? Someone gives you a gift, someone gives you a compliment, you go to places, your thoughts, the circumstances that happen in your life, those make you happy, but those things don't last necessarily. It lasts only up until the next thing comes along that is maybe a bummer in your life, an accident, a car accident, or a bill that you didn't realize you have to pay that wasn't expected. You know, those can be bummers. And so the happiness then goes away once you have those. But again, joy is within yourself, and it's that peace that you get. And oftentimes, honestly, in the midst of trials and in the midst of the things that happen to you, circumstantially and things that we look at as not so great, you know, that could bum you out, that joy, it's that peace that you get inside of you that's really beyond understanding. And so anyway, one of the things that I know to cultivate joy, there's different ways to cultivate it, but one of the ways that a lot of us are familiar with and you've heard of, perhaps you don't practice it yourself, is having a gratitude journal. Now, a gratitude journal, well, I'll talk about that a little bit later, because it doesn't have, when they say gratitude journal, it doesn't really have to be one journal that's all full of gratitude. I mean, it can be, but you know, being grateful doesn't have to take 10, 15, 30 minutes. I mean, it's great if you want to spend that time writing all the things that you're grateful for. But you know, even the act of just writing one word or 2, 3 words talking about what I am grateful for, you know, that right there, it doesn't have to be in one specific journal. I write my gratitude on my weeks. On the very left side of it, I write all gratitude. And anyway, so here are some of the things that result in having a grateful heart or writing it down. Let's see. Oh, it talked about this other article that I found. Also talks about the highly successful people. One of the things that they actually do is journal, have a gratitude journal. One of them that they talked about is Oprah Winfrey, highly successful woman, and she practices journaling daily, her gratitude. Anyway, so some of the results, it says higher alertness, enthusiasm, determination, and energy, improves health, strengthens relationships, improves sleep, and decrease illness. Who doesn't need that? Improve sleep. I know I do. It also improves immune system, reducing anxiety or depression. And so basically you can write anything, anything at all that you could be thankful for. And sometimes what I do is, a lot of times it's through what happens, an event that day that I'm thankful for. And sometimes I have to, if there's not really much that happened that day, sometimes I have to, you know, really think about what I'm grateful for. And so I would just, if you guys don't already do a gratitude journal or write down what you're thankful for, you might want to try doing that. So let me ask real quick here before I move forward, how many of you do this on a regular basis? Anyone? So I'd like to know how you guys do it. No, you don't do that? Okay. Are you going to try, Sarai? There's all kinds of studies. If you guys look, Google gratitude or gratitude journal, look that up. Oh, you got a 5-year just for that. Oh, that's great. Because that's one of the things that they talk about is, you know, that's a good one to also have right next to your bedside. I read an article and it talked about that's how he did it. He just put a notebook right next to his bed, and every night he would just write a couple of words. And so, yeah, and he saw a remarked improvement. I mean, there's all kinds of studies. Google it and you'll find out. There's tons of studies on it and gives you statistics on better health and all of that. They've tested it. And so let me read you one more thing that I really liked what it said. It says, gratitude increases mental strength. For years, research has shown gratitude not only reduces stress, but it may also play a major role in overcoming trauma. A 2006 study published in Behavior Research and Therapy found that Vietnam War veterans with higher levels of gratitude experienced lower rates of post-traumatic stress disorder. A 2003 study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that gratitude was a major contributor to resilience following the terrorist attacks on September 11. Recognizing all you have to be thankful for, even during the worst times of your life, fosters resilience. We all have the ability and opportunity to cultivate gratitude. Simply take a few moments to focus on all that you have rather than complain about all the things you think you deserve. Developing an attitude of gratitude is one of the simplest ways to improve your satisfaction with life. And that is a Forbes article from Forbes magazine. I'm sorry I missed that whole comment there, but so yeah, any of you guys do this now? Anybody going to try and do this? So I would just kind of maybe give you guys a little bit of a challenge. And I know I talked about how joy isn't necessarily the same as happiness, but I just thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool that because joy, I can't make you joyful. As we see, it's something that's internal. It's within ourselves that we have to cultivate ourselves. So I can't do that for you. However, there are some things that maybe I can make somebody happy. And then that happiness then could turn it for them into gratitude. Gratitude for you doing this thing, gratitude for you gifting this person, whatever, you know. Hopefully that is the outcome of this challenge. But anyway, I wanted to challenge you guys and comment below on this challenge, if you're willing to take it, is to, for 1 week, I'm just asking you for 1 week. Let's make it easier. Let's do this for 5 days, okay? Along with your gratitude, list someone, a friend, a relative, anybody, list someone's name along with your gratitude for that day, and write down something that you can do for that person that you think will make them happy. Whether it's an act of service, bringing a meal to somebody, helping someone with cooking, gifting somebody. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do, right? Let's do that for 5 days, just 5 days, because you know they say that in so many ways, giving is better than receiving. We find joy when we lose ourselves to service to others. Exactly, that's very, very true. And so when they say that when it's a gift to it makes you feel better, or it's a gift to give than to receive. It is better to give than to receive. So let's do that along with our gratitude, like I said, in your journal or however you do it. Along with your gratitude, list one person for the next 5 days that you can do something special for, that hopefully will make them happy, and in turn, they will be grateful for, not just for yourself or for me or whatever and what we do for these people, but the act itself or just the gift itself. So anyway, you guys up for that challenge? Write down below. Let me know what it is that you're going to do, and I am going to hold you accountable, and we're going to visit this again after the 5 days and talk about it. And so thank you guys for hanging out, and as usual, have a great week coming up. Tomorrow's Monday, and also keep on documenting life as it happens. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.